When you're playing a quarterback like Daniels, who's so can be elusive and dangerous run, as a defensive end edge rusher, do you have to adjust how you lanes, the way you kind of attack, or is it sort of kind of baked into the preparation?
A little bit of both. It's baked into the preparation throughout the week as far as what you got to do to contain a guy like that who's as mobile as he is, as elusive as he is. And you got to have it in the back of your mind, that have that clock in your head similar to he does, that if the B gap's too open, he's going to dart for it. So you got to be ready to counter. Those counters have to be, a little bit more snappy than you would against like Gardner. I mean, no shades of Gardner, but the guys are moving the same, and he's not looking to run down the field and make those play with his feet. Gardner's going to stay in the backfield and try to deliver the throw, and if he can get out, he's going to try to get to his throwing arm. Jaden showed that he's going to try to get through any of those zones and make a play, whether it's with his feet or through the air.
What watched you take Alex Wright under your wing over this whole past offseason? And obviously we know he's out for the season, so I'm sure disappointed are you that he has to be out, and how is he coming along?
I mean, he's still under my wing. I've been there with injuries and having to return to play, so help him however I can, whether get in contact with the right people or trying to motivate him and get him back on the field as soon as possible, whenever he's ready. But disappointed that he's not here, but happy that he's gonna when he gets back, he's gonna be 100%, and we're all rooting for him.
Wire said that you were a guy that was not here. You took him under his like your wing too, and you learned a lot from you. Jim Schwartz mentioned him as a guy that might step in with Alex Wright out. What have you seen from Isaiah in terms of his growth since he's been here?
I mean, he's a sponge as far as knowledge. He doesn't say much. He doesn't have the most energy, which another thing we gotta work on. But when he rushes, I can see like shades of things that we've spoken about. Him taking little details and working them into his game. And it's exciting to see him really start to catch on to these things, and just want to see more of those. There's a lot of flashes right now, but I think once he gets his moment in the sun, like he will, with Alex being down, him being on those rush packages, him being on third down, he'll really be able to shine.
Hey, Myles, Jim Schwartz said yesterday, he was talking about how great you guys are for stretches, but sometimes you need to be kicked in the teeth before that kind of kicks in. How do you avoid needing that and just play good from start to finish?
Well, I'm tired of getting kicked in the teeth, so I'm gonna make sure that we all on the same page, and we tired of getting punched in the mouth. We're tired of losing, so we got to get this right from the jump. We got to play 60 minutes of great ball, and there can't be any lulls. And it's going to be that way on Sunday.
Does it feel like dips in intensity is the cause for those kind of issues?
I think it's a little bit of dips in intensity and dips in communication. There's a little bit of laxity that we had during the week at times, and I think we've really got that out of our system, and now we're where we need to be.
Kevin told us that earlier in the week that his message was just go out and do your job. Don't go out and try and do too much. Obviously, every one of these games is important, but considering where you are, this week's is even more important if you want to get this thing on track. Just how have you seen your teammates respond this week as far as that extra focus on doing their part?
Additionally to what Kevin said, is do your job on Sunday, but do more during the week. Find a way to do more each and every day, not only for yourself but for your teammates. Try to elevate the team however you can. And I've been seeing guys take that to heart and really doing more for their bodies, more on the field, more communication, more energy. And I feel like that energy, even though the communication wasn't always great last year, it still led to a lot of great things and great results. So I'm really impressed with how guys have responded on both sides, and we got to keep this up. We got to continue this through the week and through the year.
How are your injuries healed so far, or have you continued to re-aggravate them by playing, or are they coming along in the manner that you want?
Actually, this week has been a really great week for me as far as recovering and managing a lot of this pain. This is probably the best I've felt since last year today. So I'm really starting to feel like myself again, and I'm trending in the right direction. So we're going to continue stay on what we got going now, and hopefully a week or two, or who knows when, but at least by mid-season, I'm sure I'll start to really feel like myself again.
How do you guys tighten up tackling when you don't tackle in practice? I understand why you don't do that in practice, but just how do you clean that up without actually physically doing it in preparation?
Because tackling is about toughness and angles. Learning the space, learn how to square a guy up, and then the finishing through part. You've been doing that for years. You've been doing that since you played Pee Wee or high school or whatever. A lot of the guys are able to run fast, but as Schwartz would say, it's a cutback league. Not everybody has that stop on a dime ability, so you have to be able to square a guy up and know how to get to that angle on his hip to where if he's going to make that cutback, I'm right there. I'm shooting my shot. And a lot of guys were near that right position. We just have to fine tune it. I think it'll be a lot better display.
When you watch Daniels, he looks really comfortable in the pocket to me and making all kinds of throws and sitting back there. So how do you get him out of that comfort zone that he seems like he's feeling the last 3 weeks?
Pressure, lots of pressure. It doesn't have to be blitzes or 5-man, 6-man pressure. 4-man has to get pressure on him down the middle to make him uncomfortable to step into those throws and those easy alleys. While you're bullying, get those hands up, get those easy PBUs, but don't stop rushing. Can't allow us to start hopping up and allow him angles to escape the pocket. But on the way to getting to him, start to tip some of those passes that he's trying to throw quick, and continue to rush when he's willing to hold the ball.
The Commanders are really good at pass blocking, it seems. Is this one of the biggest challenges for you guys in terms of their pass blocking?
I think it's always a challenge for us. Everyone provides a unique challenge as far as what they're doing and how they're operating, especially them. They're going quick, they're speed breaking, they're changing up the cadence, and he's got them really rolling. So just a matter of getting into a rhythm early and getting them out of their rhythm early.
Last week you had 2 sacks, and you're dealing with these injuries. How were you able to be so effective while going through?
It's the only way I know how to be. I know how to give 100% and find a way. If something's not working, or maybe the speed rush is not there, then I feel like we've worked on a multitude of moves as a team, and with Jock and those guys that it can prepare me to go deeper into the bag and find something. Start doing inside rushes. Start doing speed to power. Work on the spin. So those things allow me to rely on other things when maybe this angle hurts more than another, or this step, or anything like that. But you just gotta want it. It's gotta take everything, and you just gotta make that decision that I'm pushing through it all because this means something to me.
Was it good for you to see Nick Chubb return to practice this week, and how much of an inspiration has he been to you?
I was happy to see him push me in the back on a little pass play, but always glad to see Nick. I mean, he's one of the cornerstones of this city, and not only the team, but of Cleveland. So it's always nice to see his face. You can't say hear his voice because he doesn't say much, but I mean, the guy's just a small beacon of hope. So let's keep it going. Let's hope Batman is able to help return and help the offense, help this team, and keep us going and get this run started.
I know after you talked about the Raiders using the run, and that was how part of why they beat you guys. But knowing that the Commanders have such a good rushing offense that Daniels can lean on that, do you feel like there's a renewed focus on that area of the defense like this week?
Oh, for sure. We know how tough all of their backs are, and no matter who plays, they have talented backs that can get upfield and rack up yards with a quickness, who run very hard. So we have to make sure that we're where we need to be. We're tackling well, we're physical, and we're moving the line of scrimmage. And I would say it's a bit renewed, and we have to take away that reliance from them on that run game. So they have to solely focus on dropping back.
Good. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Myles.
Thank you all.